you've got your songs worked on now. You're ready to go. Nervous, anxious?
Yeah, we have all the songs ready. There's going to be a total of 3 performances on Sunday night. So it's all over really soon. So we have to cherish every moment. Yeah. There's not really time for nerves and messing things up anymore.
What's it been like for you personally? I suppose people talk about the journey, but looking back over the series, what have you taken out of it?
It's been amazing, Owen. Yeah, because like if you have to go back to the first audition, you're going back as far as January. So like that's how long this has been going on for me. What we've learned from it has been priceless. You can't put a price on it. In terms of live TV, in terms of music production, recording, like just recorded a single today, and just generally working with people and working with a whole team of people who are under a lot of pressure and this and that, and they just want to make some music work. Like so, that's kind of what I've taken from it the most.
I've been kind of looking through kind of social media. You've quite a good social media presence as well. You've been described as a sex kitten on it.
What?
A pin-up. How do you take?
I didn't see any of that.
Yeah.
Wow. No, I haven't seen any of that. I've seen a lot of things online. Some of it I wish I could erase from my memory, but I can't. But no, that's a new one for the books. The social media, it does play a lot in terms of being on TV and in the eye and stuff of the public, like especially with the kids and stuff and people in secondary schools, because they're the ones who are constantly on it, and that's their lives. Like, well, it's not their lives. I don't mean that. Like, but when I was going back in school, like, the second you get home, you go on Facebook, and then when you're bored of Facebook, you go on Twitter and you go on Instagram and this and that, and that's kind of like a portal to the people who are on the TV, I think. Yeah. So it is massively important to be active on social media sites.
Now, obviously, with your style of music, you sing very deep, emotional songs. Is there one song in particular that would be, I suppose, the ultimate breakup song for you, or
that I've written, or
that you would either you've written, or that would be your number one? I suppose I'm listening to kind of one in the background, but.
So you're talking about a song that I've written that I could think that could make it number one. Yeah. Actually, funny story. Dolores came to my house yesterday for part of our home visit, and she wanted to hear some of my music. So I had my piano and I sang a song that I wrote called "Bad Daughter," and it was really cool because she sat on the piano with me. I didn't think this was going to happen, and she started playing it as well, and then she started like harmonizing and stuff. So it was just insane. And she was kind of talking to me outside then after a while, and she was just like, that is really good. She was like, if you need to make a number one, like either that one. And there's another song then called Working Hard. They're only written recently actually, so it's kind of the recent ones are really pushing forward and stuff. I think it's also because you stop writing about love and a guy and a girl, and obviously still I can bash out one of those songs, like, but you kind of go away from that and you get bored of writing about he said, she said kind of thing. So now I'm kind of writing about conspiracies and people. So like I sit in a bus and I have my little diary, and then I might just pick a person on the bus and I just write a story about them. That could be a song. And
speaking of love life, how's yours?
How's my love life? Single. I'm actually very busy at the moment. I'm really, really busy. But I'm single, and I think it's a good time to be single because you need a clear head, and you need to learn how to live by yourself, and you need to learn how to be your own person. And I've carried myself, well enough, like with the last couple of months, like, and I'm very proud of myself and how far I've gotten, with just the help of a family, like, so I don't actually need somebody to hold me up and stuff, like, which is brilliant, which is good. You have to try it. You have to try being by yourself and doing all these things by yourself, and then you realise I am actually strong enough, like, so let's go.
What's your number one song out of the whole show for you?
It's Running Up That Hill. Yeah, I love it. I just love that song. I love Kate Bush. I think she's huge. Like, she hasn't even toured in God how many years, but I know she's doing one pretty soon. But just the fact that she can still remain an icon and not even be seen, like, you know what I mean? I think that's really cool. So it just means that her songs have to be huge. And I did Running Up That Hill for my blind, and it shot up out of nowhere. It just kind of took off on YouTube and stuff, like, so that was really cool. I think it's at like 160,000 views now or something. So I never ever in my entire life predicted that would happen. So I must have done something right. So I'm going to try it again.
What if you can win on Sunday, or even if you don't win on Sunday? What do you want to take out of it most?
What do I want to take out of it?
Yes. What would you like to happen for you most out of this?
Oh, well, like, I mean, it's inevitable for me, Owen, because, like, I'm not going to stop until my career is music, and until my music is on CDs and this and that, and Jesus, do people even buy CDs anymore? But wherever it is, anyway, that's where I bought my music. And so it's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of integrity and stuff. You have to stick to your guns and put your feet down on the ground and just remain like, this is me, this is my music. So what I want to take from it is just continuously gigging, and hopefully if I don't win, like, you know, that's the aim really, to find somebody who has a bit more of an idea of where you should be going, because I know what I'm writing, and I know what I like and what I'd like to hear from my own like artistic ability and thing. But I do need somebody who's just kind of that's just able to guide me a different way, maybe just a way into the music scene, like into where you can get your music played and heard and appreciated.
You'd like Dolores to be that?
Yeah, I would. Now Dolores says we promise to stay in contact because we've got a very special bond and it's lovely. It's really, really, really nice. She's more like a friend. So yeah, she's amazing. So in terms of Dolores helping me, she did yesterday. Now we were outside. She's like, I will help you. But you know, I don't expect mountains from this woman, because that's the respect that me and Dolores have. Like, it's not like how do you say it? Actually, I want to take my time with this one. With me and Dolores, it's kind of like you get what you're given. Do you get what I mean? And now, but that's the thing, because I don't demand, and she doesn't have to do this, or she doesn't have to do that. That's why I think we enjoy helping each other out. I know I don't really help her out much, like I can't really do much for her, like, but she's very good in that way. I don't demand things from her, and then she's very inclined to help, because, like, you know, she's got a lot of things going on in her life. She's just like, she's way up there, like, you know, people actually, nobody would forget it in her presence, because like, she's pretty awesome. She is, like, but she's got a lot going on. I would never expect something, because she doesn't owe me anything. But she has told me that she would help me, so I'm going to keep that in here and hope for the best.
And just finally, you've had a couple of ropey weeks up until last week.
Yeah, I did.
How do you just ignore that now for the final, or do you kind of try and take it on board?
Well, I took it on board. You should never ignore that kind of thing. But I took it on board for a whole week. And when I'm telling you, like, that week that I sang Cosmic Love, I worked my socks off. Like, because, I mean, I was given that place in the semi-finals over 4 people that went home that were massively talented. And, you know, that week wasn't my best week. Whereas, like, for example, like Mariah, it was one of her best weeks. And that wasn't my best week, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying, like, a lot of people think that I took Mariah's place. I didn't. Like, it was free for all from 10. So that week just involved a lot of hard work, a lot of motivation and stuff. And, like, my mum always just says, just take it on the chin. You have to take it in. Like, these are people who have valued opinions, like, so just take it on the chin. I got myself into that position by picking a song. Why would you think that? I don't know why I did it. I don't know why. I liked it on the radio, and you know what? It was just kind of it was decided back in December, really, to be honest. So I was kind of like, what will I do? And I just put down an Arctic Monkeys song that I sing with my band, but I sing it with my band. That's the problem. It's a band song, like. So I sang that. Got myself into a pretty bad situation with the number 17 revolving around a lot, and just had to work really hard to try and get myself out of it. And I think it worked. I'm really happy that I got to sing Cosmic Love and like that as well, and just the production and everything. It was just like it's kind of like the cherry on top. If I had to leave, like, that was my cherry week. But hopefully the final will be my cherry week.
Well, look at you, been surprising everyone from day one, and wish you the best of luck for the final.
Thank you so much. Thank you.